Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome back to the Whimsy Stamps YouTube channel. So we are going to make another Halloween card today and it's super fun because we're using this gnome witch and she's so fun and cute. And I'm using some powders, some watercolor powders, two different ones, and then I will be using my Zig Clean Color Real Brush Marker just for her skin. And I'm just coloring her loosely, like a loosely watercoloring. And I love to loosely watercolor because it's just fun and relaxing, and I especially love watercolor that has a sparkle in it, and these ones do. So it was a lot of fun. And you only need a little bit of powder and a little bit of water, so a lot goes a long way. And if you don't have any watercolors, inks, some inks you can watercolor with, like distress inks. Those are really fun. I love to watercolor with distress inks and oxides. And I thought I would just try a different medium because you know, I have different watercolors, so sometimes I like to just try something new. So I am just doing some traditional Halloween colors. There is a teal that came in this Halloween set, but I didn't want to do non-traditional. I wanted to do traditional. So I will be doing some red, I mean not red, some orange, some purple and green and black. And this is some watercolor paper, and I believe it's 140 pounds, and it has like a little bit of texture. And I am going to also color in the cat there that I stamped, and I stamped with some Ranger Archival ink. It's acid-free, permanent, and waterproof. So that is what I'm using. And so just getting down my colors here, and now I'm moving on to the green here. And so I'm going to color in her cape green, and I just wanted to have fun adding colors. And I'm going to color in her hat. I actually didn't think I had a black, so I will look in my stash, and I am surprised I found a black powder to watercolor. Of course I have some other stuff I could have used, but I wanted to just stick with the powders. So, do you love to watercolor? And if so, do you love Halloween cards? I love both. And Whimsy Stamps loves Halloween, so I love it too. And so I wasn't sure if I was going to be getting out some, I think it is some crows. Yeah, a Murder of Crows die set. I almost got that out, and it's a fun, has a fun bunch of crows. So I was going to add that to this card, but I did change my mind. And this is going to end up being a slimline. So here's my black, and this is, you might have some of these Ken Oliver powders. This is actually my first time using it, and so this is called Lamp Black, and I have a couple of sets and I've never used them, so I ordered them and never used them, so that's why we have to use our use what we have in our stash. Thankfully, I don't think, at least I hope not, I don't think the powders go bad for, you know, so. And I did, with the extra ink on my table, I just smushed it and added more black there. I didn't want it to go to waste, so I made a background. So I didn't want my ink, all my extra ink, to go to waste, even though I didn't use that much, but I think it looks fun. Now I'm going to use the Haunted Graveyard border die set. And it's a fun border. It has trees and it has this haunted house. I'm just pulling it because I have really thick cardstock. And now I'm going to poke out those windows. I added some yellow to the back to give some light, some spooky light in there. I think I did a light up card with this before. It's so fun. Now I'm going to add the moon, or I guess it would be the moon, and it's bright yellow. And I'm going to add it to my background here. I glued in the border, and I left a little areas where I didn't glue tightly so that I could still slip in this big moon. And I'm going to end up cutting the top of it there. And so I will just cut that part off. And I'm just letting everything sit still and glue nicely. And I'm going to add my Gnome Witch, which I fussy cut, and then I added some distress ink around her so that her border wasn't a white border or an off-white border. It's more of a grungy border now to go with the background, as well as the cat. And then I have some black bats that I cut out from the Haunted Graveyard border die set, and I'm going to add those. So here's those little bats. And I just love this set. It's such a fun set. And all I need is a sentiment. So I am using these quick A2 card fronts in Grunge Ghosts, and I love them because they come with sentiments. And when I cut it, it accidentally moved, so I fussy cut it a little bit. So, and there it is. So I'm just going to add my last bats here. I glued a couple, or I glued one or two. And that finishes this card. I hope you had fun. I had so much fun making this card. It's always fun watercoloring and making Halloween cards. So I hope you give something like this a try. And here is a close-up. And thank you for joining me today, and have a wonderful day.